You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
And welcome back to the show, of course. I'm your host, Mike David, and joining me today, please welcome my guest, Amy Satori. Amy, how are you today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well myself. Thanks for asking.
Good.
And as always, Amy, why don't you start with first putting out your contact info or whatever is the best way for my audience to reach out to you for after the show.
Okay, you can go put Amy Satori, that's Satori, in YouTube, and then you can watch my videos. I have a couple of playlists that are pretty entertaining, and I do collective love readings and things like that. You could go to amysatori.com, or you can join me on Instagram or Twitter by just putting my name in, AMYSATORI.
Excellent. And just so everyone knows, we are taking callers. If you'd like to call in, that number is 631-289-1303. Sorry, actually, that was the old number.
That was old,
The new number to call in if you want to ask Amy here a question is 631-475-1467. Once again, that's 631-475-1467. And Amy, we actually do have a caller already that would like to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Excellent. Caller, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Hi, Amy. This is Lisa.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so happy I got through. I'm calling because I wanted to ask you. Well, I have two different questions. One is love, and one is my pets. I'm not sure which one I should ask.
Okay, let's look at your pet first. Let's talk to your pet first.
I think it's probably the one that's affecting me most. I wanted to talk about my twin flame divine masculine. I know I did a check-in with you, but I wanted to see if you could help me figure out what's kind of going on now, because I didn't hear from him on Valentine's, and then he kind of just disappeared for like a week and a half now. No message, nothing, and I have no idea what to do about it.
Okay, so watch my video on YouTube called The Divine Masculine's Ultimate Test. This is very common with the true love.
Test?
Yeah, the Ultimate Test, T-E-S-T.
Oh, test. Oh, okay, got it.
So the Divine Masculine's Ultimate Test. It'll explain why he didn't talk to you. Also, there's a video called Stepping Into Your Power, and that one is to help you. In terms of where he's at, I feel a lot of guilt. I feel like he was tied up in something else at the moment, and he couldn't reach out to you without going down that rabbit hole. So we could talk about this for a long time, so I want to make sure that we address your pet.
Okay.
Because I think your pet is like priority right now. What's going on?
He's got like I had a check about a year or two ago. He's got like a little lump under his, like, kind of like where his chest meets his front right leg.
Okay.
On the chest there, he's got a lump, and they told me it's a lipoma, which is like a fatty, kind of like a fatty tumor. But
yeah.
I had it checked, and he said it was non-cancerous, but it's been like 2 years, and it's still there. Sometimes it's just getting a little like harder. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think that's going to go away. I think it's just there. It's just one of those weird things, like when you get like a calcium deposit or something.
Yeah.
Did they say that it was going to go away?
No, he just, I just want to make sure he, just kind of, like, he's non-cancerous, but I don't think to check in on.
I don't think he has cancer, but let me send him some energy to maybe see if there's a way that we could get the swelling or the fatty stuff to come down. Give me just a minute. I'll do a blessing on it, and I'll also do a blessing on your masculine, and we'll try to get some more information about that as well. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's almost like I just keep getting the word like tumor. It's like a growth or whatever, but it didn't know where to go or how to dissipate the energy, so I just showed it how. So there is a possibility that it could very well just go away. I really don't feel like it's cancerous or anything serious. Yeah, he's actually looking pretty good. He's got a big smile on his face. He's pretty darn happy.
He's actually right now.
Yeah, he looks really happy. He loves you very much. I'm trying to see if he has a request for you at this time. No, just cuddles and love. I mean, he feels very affectionate right now. And he's scooting in closer. It's like he can't get close enough.
That's definitely him.
He also wants to go on more rides. I guess he hasn't been out for a bit, so he wants to go on an adventure or something kind of fun.
Yeah, he does love car rides in the park, so I think that'll be in my agenda for this week.
Awesome. Okay, so let me look at your masculine. There's some stuff that's happened between you guys that he feels really, really bad about, and he just can't get past it. It's like he feels like I don't even think that he thinks you would yell at him, but he definitely feels like he's not worthy. Like he can't, after everything that's been said and done or not done or not said, he feels really bad coming to you. And he was like, if I come to you with some grand gesture on Valentine's Day, he said that would be phony. He felt that would be phony. So if you really, when he does approach you, he wants, and he said commercialized, and that's so typical. I mean, like that type of thing is like, really puts a lot of pressure on these masculines, any kind of special occasion, especially if they're already having a tough time knowing who their true love is and kind of running from it because they're so scared of it. Then you times 100 when there's a special occasion, and they get really, really scared. So paralyzed even is what I just got. But he does want to come to you with a heartfelt gesture at some point in the near future, within about 6 weeks or so. I feel like he's going to reach out to you. And if you are not on my Instagram yet, I would definitely get on there because I post really great stuff on there. And somebody just did a testimonial. Yeah, somebody just sent me a testimonial this morning about their masculine apologizing profusely and coming forward to apologize and want to start something with the right person this time. He actually married the wrong person. So he realizes that now, and he really wants to make amends with his feminine. So, yay, I hope that helps. For now, go watch those videos for sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Tell your dog I said hi.
Yeah, he's laying back now, like getting cuddles. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you for calling in once again. And also, just wanted to announce the number one more time for those who would like to call in and ask Amy here a question. That number to call in is 631-475-1467. Once again, 631-475-1467 is the number to call in and ask Amy here a question. And speaking of which, we have another caller for you, Amy. Caller,
awesome.
Are you with us?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Why don't you go ahead and ask your question to Amy?
Hello, Amy. Here's Lena. We had a reading on Valentine's Day, if you remember.
Lena, hi.
Hi, I'm calling to follow up.
Where are you right now?
Well, I'm still in Germany.
Okay.
I called via Skype.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to ask, did my masculine see that I wrote him or my post? Can I do anything, or do I just need to surrender?
Yes, he did see it. He was a little, like, surprised and excited. And now I see, like, that, you know, that emoji where someone's thinking, they're like, what to do. You got him thinking. You got him thinking. So when do you, for the listeners, I believe she said that she's coming to London, and she put out an invite to maybe, like, hey, do you know some great places to hang out or something like that, kind of like, hopefully he'll step up and be like, hey, we could go here or go there or something. You know, she gave him an open door, right? Is that how it went?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I think he loved it. I think he was happy about it, and now he's just thinking. I would definitely just let it go. This is called, okay, for those listening, this is called the chaser. There's a chaser and a runner in any true love relationship, except for soulmates. You can always watch my video called The Different Types of True Love to figure out what you're dealing with, but so she's the chaser. So she's trying to get something going with him, and he's like running away. This happens all the time in romantic comedies. So when
he wants the same as I do.
Yeah. So and they both want each other just as bad. They're just reacting to it opposite. And this has been going on for ages. Like, however long we've been in existence as human beings, this has been going on. So this is nothing new. It is very irritating sometimes for both parties for different reasons, but there are ways to cope. And you know, the masculines do get to a certain point where they're mature enough that they actually go forward to the connection. They try to connect with the person. Okay, so he's apparently not there yet, but I feel like he's close. I feel like he is really, really wanting to connect, and I just got the word courage. It's like he just needs courage. Even if he just, like, took a shot, seriously, it's like he could just take a drink, and then he could either call you or email you or something. It's like, it feels like that's all it would take. It's real fragile. He definitely wants to meet you when you go there. But at this point, with you being the chaser in the relationship, I would say you put it out there. You've let him know that the door is open. You've made it easy for him to now contact you back. And so it's out of your hands. The ball's in his court, and you just got to let him grow to the point that he, yes.
Okay.
Because the more that you chase, the more that they run.
Yeah.
So you got to just, like, lay off.
Is it then, like, but it's still, like, probably that it will all turn out the way that we actually meet?
I would put that another way. I think there's a high probability he's going to want to go forward with you within the next couple of months.
Okay.
I think he is a really good catch. I think that you guys would do really well together. I'm feeling into your future, and it feels like you guys have a lot of humor, a really good sense of humor between the two of you. And when there's humor, man, you can get through everything, anything and everything. If you guys, like, get each other on that level to where you just make each other giggle and laugh all the time, then that's a huge hurdle already. And that's a huge benefit to your relationship already. It feels playful, and it feels like, yeah, and it feels very affectionate. It feels like you guys are both very cuddly people, so you guys would have that in common. I feel like the sex would be awesome. I feel like communication would go well. Let me look for anything that might go wrong in that relationship when it comes together. He is a little bit insecure in his communication abilities sometimes. Like, he's not sure how to convey something in an effective way, or in a way that's not going to, like, hurt you or make you lash out. So he just has some insecurities about his ability to communicate a message clearly without hurting you. So you might find that sometimes he kind of pulls back a little bit. But if you're really kind and gentle with him like you are, then I feel like you could coax him out by just assuring him that you're not somebody who's going to just go off the handle and overreact to something silly. You're not going to read into things. You're not an assumer. You're somebody who would ask a lot of questions to understand them. Yeah. So I feel like
what is something that...
What is what?
That I need to... Is there something that I would like that would go wrong for me, from my side?
I feel like some insecurities because he's in the public light. I feel like a lot of girls really like him a lot, and they think he might get insecure sometimes. But that's natural. I would do something like Byron Katie's work, or like some type of meditation or whatever you can come up with that would like still your mind and kind of bring you back to center instead of you having to like react to him. It's like you need to be able to clear yourself and come from a really like mature, grounded standpoint when you go to have the communication about that with him. So you're not jumping to conclusions. Like somebody just said a comment under one of my YouTube videos yesterday, and she said, my masculine posts these posts about love on Instagram, and there's somebody who keeps clicking like or love on every one of them. And she was assuming that was like a bad thing, that was somebody who was after him. But I told her, and she was getting really defensive about it. She's like, well, you can have her. If you're like playing the both of us, then you can have her.
Wow.
She was being very defensive. Yeah. And so I told her, I said, I would really watch that. Don't make assumptions. Ask a lot of questions. Find out who that person is to him. But don't assume he's being some kind of a player. You got to ask questions, and you got to come from that grounded standpoint in order to be the most effective and non-reactive. I think you'll be all right with it. I think you'll get used to it, and I definitely feel like you can trust him.
Perfect. Okay. Then I just really need that patience.
Yes. And to distress yourself with your life's mission and purpose and get excited about the things that you love.
Exactly. I have enough things that I'm looking forward to on my own. So.
Yay. Awesome.
Okay,
thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Have a lovely day or evening.
Yeah, you too, girl. What time is it there?
Bye.
Bye.
It's 9:45
p.m.?
Yes.
Cool. All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Another excellent question there. Thanks for calling in. Again, you still have time to call in and ask Amy here a question. If you would like to do so, the number to call in is going to be 631-475-1467. Once again, that's 631-475-1467. Now, Amy, with your interactions with, some of our callers, I found them very interesting because you do use certain terminology that people may not know exactly what it is you mean by certain things you say. One being the phrase twin flame. I wanted to ask you, what does that mean?
A twin flame, it's a little complicated, and there are so many different beliefs out there. So for whoever's listening, keep a very open mind, and just whatever resonates for you. But it's basically what you see in romantic comedies. And I actually don't like using the words twin flames, but I think a true love counterpart, is like a better way to put it. But there are different types of true love, so I don't know. But there's always this dynamic, this runner-chaser thing that happens just like in the movies. And both of them have to mature and grow and get in their own power enough to meet up and to stay together. Otherwise, they come together, they go apart, they come together, they go apart, and they like have to go through this maturing process that can take many, many years. I know some people who have fallen in love so deeply with this person, and they've been waiting 20, 30 years. And they're tormented by, the masculines can't stop thinking about their feminines. This is not a sex thing either. There are male feminines and female masculines. watch my video on different types of true love to go into more detail about that. But there's definitely this crazy dynamic that happens, and it's all about our spiritual growth. And it's all about learning to take personal responsibility. And as long as both people keep maturing through the years, they can end up with each other. It's like the ultimate goal, pretty much. With a soulmate type of relationship, those are just really easy. You meet them at 16 years old. You guys really understand each other, get each other. It's very comfortable and easy. And it can last the rest of your life, but it can get stale or boring. Not always, but it can just get like it's just a nice, fuzzy, warm blanket, but it's not really, it doesn't grow you. And like with a twin flame or a counterpart like I'm talking about, where there's that dynamic going on, there's a lot of learning and growing and working together as a team and working to heal each other and talking about things that have bothered you throughout your lifetime and like actively trying to help each other heal from those things. So it's really the best of both worlds, because you have somebody you love so passionately and see all these incredible signs and synchronicities leading up to this event where you guys can finally like make a relationship work. But then it's like you have this sexy passion going on and the best friend feeling and the understanding and getting each other and having great communication. And I mean, it's like the perfect mix.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And of course, Amy, we do actually have another caller for you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Excellent. Caller, are you with us? Hello, caller?
Hello?
Yeah, it looks like we got disconnected there. Hopefully, we'll have
They'll call
back. Yeah.
I was going to say, too, that it would be a really good idea for those who are listening right now to program this phone number that Mike has been saying into your phone. And that way, if you should have a question on the Monday at 1:30 Mountain Time, that would be, 3:30 Eastern Time? Correct. Anyway, program it into your calendar with that phone number and like prompt yourself for like 1 o'clock so you know about a half an hour beforehand, like it reminds you. And if you have a problem that you're working on, and this will remind you every week to go, oh, I could just ask Amy. So that might be a good idea if you feel so inclined to do that.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent idea. That's 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time if you're looking to call in for the show. And once more, that number to call in is going to be 631-475-1467. Once again, 631-475-1467. Now, what's interesting is I was always under the impression for some reason that there was, I guess, one type of true love, or once there's a true love, that's basically it. I had no idea that there was actually, quite possibly different types of true love that people may experience or actually see in their lives. Now, actually, our callers, we do have another caller here. Caller, are you with us?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, thanks for calling in. Why don't you go ahead and ask your question to Amy here?
Hi, Amy. I just wanted to update all the Divine Feminines, I guess, that I had messaged my twin flame like about a week ago, and while he didn't respond on Valentine's Day, I heard from him, and it was really positive. So
Yay! Yay! And how long have you guys been out of communication? How long have he been ghosting you?
I haven't seen him in about 2.5 years, and like we talk like once every few months. And the last time I spoke to him was in January, so I'm hearing from him now.
Yay!
I sent him a message on Valentine's Day. He didn't respond then, but then he responded a few days later, and it was pretty positive without getting into it.
Yay! Congratulations, that's so exciting. Are you guys going to get together soon and talk?
I guess my question is, I haven't responded back to him, but could you tell me whether he wants any kind of clarity from me at this point, or if he's wanting to talk about something in specific?
Yeah, hang on. He just wants to feel you out.
Okay.
I don't think it's specific. I just think he wants to see where you're at so that he can kind of adjust accordingly. He wants to see if your time clock is ticking, if you're maternal clock is ticking, or like if you're in a hurry to, he's just trying to see if he can buy a little bit more time, or if he needs to hurry his butt up.
Okay. It's funny you mentioned the maternal clock because that's definitely on my mind, like kids and settling down, and I have a lot of other options, so I'm kind of like, hey, can you hurry up? But without
exactly. I know. How do you say that? I mean, all you can do is, like, for a lot of feminines, they have, like, their masculines watch them on social media, and that's the only way they can get a message across. And they're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. You don't want to have a picture of me and the person that I'm dating appear on my social media and you be crushed. But,
yeah, I mean, because that could really well happen. He just asked me how I'm doing, and I haven't responded because I have like a whirlwind of emotions with him.
Oh, yeah, of course. So I would just, I would ask him, ask him to set some time aside to talk to you, and I would just be really honest about where you're at.
Okay, just be honest about where I'm at. That's what I was thinking, because I've played this hot and cold game and back and forth Wonder Chaser for so long, and I'm 33 now, so I do want to settle down. I want to buy a house. I want to have children, and that was really
I would put it out there. I would put it out there, and I would put it out there. I would do it for both of your sakes, because if you're going to move on to some other guy, then at least you said your piece. And it also gives him a chance to step it up right now, too. So I would definitely put it out there, even if it scares him away again. At least he's got all the information he needs to mull it over,
Yeah, I want to put it out there, even if he's not ready, so it's not a surprise where he thought that I would wait for him forever. Like, I'm kind of warning you.
Yes, exactly. That's perfect. Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a beautiful day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks again for calling in. We always appreciate that. And Amy, for those who maybe want to follow up with you, get in contact with you, and maybe seek out your services, where is it again that people can go?
You go to amysatori.com and then click on the services tab. It spells everything out that I do. I have a resources tab as well that you could check out for free information on any kind of help you could need or need assistance with. You can go to YouTube, put in my name, Amy Satori. There'll be a white or a lotus flower, pink lotus flower. That's me. I have playlists on there called Talks About Life. Today was about whether you should get a divorce if you have children, for example. I'm on Twitter. You can find me there. So yeah, just put my name in any kind of social media and see what comes up. And it's AMYSATORI.
Awesome. I just want to say thank you for all the callers that called in. For Amy, we appreciate that. And also, Amy, we appreciate you taking the time out to share some awesome information and helping out our listeners. We always appreciate it.
Cool. You're welcome.
No
Everybody listening, have a beautiful day.
You as well. Thanks again. And for everyone else out there, please stay tuned. We're going to be right back.